better understand the movements of the robot, let's start with moving the robot in beginner mode. We'll first move it to the home position. In general, it's possible to move the robot in two different ways. This can either be done by sending commands to Conti or by using the direct teaching function in which you can manipulate the robot arm yourself. You can use the commands over here. We'll move the robot. For example, move the robot up or down. And left and right. We can also turn on direct teaching to be able to move the robot arm ourselves. Let's now make a simple program. The robot can either move in joint move or in frame move. With joint move, the robot will only look at its joint angles and calculate the easiest trajectory. With frame move, it will be able to move in straight lines, like up or down or left and right, like I just showed you. Let's start by making a joint move program. First, I will make the robot move home again. And at this point. Turn on direct teaching and move the robot a little bit. At this point, turn off direct teaching and we can play our program. As you can see, it just turns its joint to move from position 1 to position 2. Let's now try this with frame move. We initialize to make a new program, turn on frame move, at the current point, and move the robot a little again. When we now press play, you can see that it will try to make a straight movement between the points. For moving the robot, it's advised to use joint movements over frame movements. With frame movements, it's possible to cause robot singularity, which means the robot can't make the movement because either it's outside of the workspace, one of the joints has reached its maximum orientation, or the movement would exceed the motor limits. An example of a singularity is when I try to move the robot up too much. The joint limit will be reached and I get an error. You can always reset the robot to continue working. It's always advised to move to either the home or zero position because you know that the robot will definitely be able to go to this position. Another singularity will occur if I move the robot too far to the left. It will reach its joint limit and the LED will turn red, meaning a safety feature has been activated, like this. When this happens, you need to reset the robot to keep using it. After that, it's advised to move to a position you know the robot can make for sure, like the predefined home position. In this video, I learned you how to use the robot in beginner mode. In the next videos, I will talk about how to make more advanced programs.